forget they were much prepared. They're broken. Things on it, so we like, oh, it's just on nature, don't feel like kind of game. And on this, cool, one of the characters looks cool, so it's like, okay. But it was needed for us. Where's Nico? Oh shit. I'm gonna be eating oranges. I'm gonna have to do voices, aren't I? Hello, human. Shall we start? Are we comfortable? No, I'm in prison, damn it. Sorry. How you doing? I'm in prison. Sorry about that. But at least I can let you free. But I can't let you free while we talk. But I promise that when we're done, you'll say everything you need to say. I'll untie you. It's going to be great for you. And delicious. What? I'm gonna take my final orange. I'm eating oranges right now. The matter is, you will tell me that friends hide. I know what God which those insects. I don't have too much patience, Nikos. So I'll cut to the chase. If you don't speak, one of the other two will. Oh, so they're all connected. So I guess that we have to remain with that fire go more towards unbroken. Certain fact. One of them may even just be quiet. But one of you is always friend. So how about you do it? Before I start hurting you. Before I start hurting you? It sounds crazy. Where is existence? You're worse, monster. Woohoo! She did not like that. You're born, man. Eating oranges. I'm not a monster. I'm the next step in evolution. Humans are from the past. You're the primates that die so someone could evolve. But if you don't want to tell me now, fine. Oh, Jesus Christ, Dom, turn that shit down. Let me tell you a story I heard somewhere around. There was this man and a woman, married, no children. They lived happily. Pretty faces, full bells. Until it came to the end of the world for them. She sacrificed herself for him to survive. I even heard that she tasted so good that it was like eating dessert. But the man lived, although embittered and lonely. Is this story familiar to you? I don't know what you're talking about. You don't know. I should bring my friend who devoured her pretty face here to tell you how it ended. I don't think you want that, do you? Your wife? What was her name? It doesn't matter. I'll just call her Dessert. So your wife Dessert let herself be devoured so that you could live. And now you're here trying to sacrifice yourself for a bunch of worms. Can't you see how this makes your death remain? I promise you remain because if you tell me now where those rats are, I will change you into one of us myself. We will go there and have dinner together. How does that sound? Her name was Barbara. Exactly. It was. As far as I know, not even bones were left. So tasty, so it was. Ma'am, I told you the name. It's Barbara. Good. Oh, there's no vampires or something. Flesh and blood. Is your flesh and blood as tasty as your wife's sneakers? I can't stop thinking about it. Whoa. I'm finding more interesting on time reservation. Okay. I wonder if someone in your hideout was an unique banquet. Aren't you curious? Have you ever thought about trying the meat of your brothers? I can help with that. You can drown me right now. Oh, I'm gonna be unbreakable. Oh, she mad. It would be delicious. But the same way you have your leader, I also have mine. She wouldn't be happy if I did it before you could tell us your secret. I have to admit, I thought you would break more easily. That this conversation would be faster. Behind all this pain, you hide admirable strength. But won't the pain outgrow your strength? Shrug. Ow! I'm gonna write to my lungs. Okay, I'm good. Ow. It's a piece of shit. It's just request for something. When time comes, you will beg me to kill you and next your supper. And I'll be an iron check to sneak out. But only those who are generous to me. Are you ready for such generosity? Barbara is the most generous person. She must to give up her own life to scum like you survive. You don't need those. You become a vampire. You get famished for a long time. Enough to satisfy you. Okay, let's go. I was ready. Wearing people out. A few days after my transformation, I was acquainted with other vampires. We go to family in a small house in the suburbs. Went to the house, starving like dogs. An old man ran out towards us and kneeled, begging for mercy for his family. He had locked his wife and children in the bedroom in the back, hoping his own flesh would be enough for our hunger. We devoured him right there. As soon as the scream, the bones cracking, the flesh turned, gave room for silence. We saw the man's children in the bedroom. Change us into vampires, the teenager said. check that out. The absolute prey asked if he wanted one of us. Do you know what you did with us? You killed them. He's smart enough. That was not a good laugh. They were so hungry that they seemed so separate. It was a banquet. What matters here is the old man, you know? He sacrificed himself for his children. And he didn't even care. His blood hadn't run out enough. When they came asking for our power, the man's sacrifice was for nothing. Just like your precious dessert. Sacrifices are not about living because life is not worth it. Name was ow! My name was Don't you raise your voice at me. You shit human. Terror is my name. Your story will be different from those children ghosts. Your story will be different from those children ghosts. I'm offering you the chance to become powerful, as no human could ever be. If you join us, at least your wife is dead and you still have some meaning. But if you die here, all of it will have been in vain, and you will be nothing but a meaningless bone. Sawtooth bones. Meaningless bones? Is that your wish? There's nothing else I can do. If you're willing to make a sacrifice for the resistance, just like your wife, sacrifice yourself for you. I'll take it. You're unbreakable, Gus. Oh. Farewell, my friends. May the abyss not reach you. Game designed by graphic by Bro Felix. Here you are. How are you, Eric? Like Dean Patterson. Okay, now we're gonna play as Carl. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, it transfers over. May the night be a long one, my lad. Did you hear the darkness calling? No. So you'll hear it soon. Very soon. Just try to hear the darkness's voice. My little Carl. I have been sent here to interrogate you about the impure human resistance. But as soon as I saw you, I knew you were different. You were like me, Carl. You were foreordained. Like, I'm gonna give him like an older voice. He seems more like an elder vampire. So you are foreordained. In your future, I see. And English is weird. Hostile of the darkness. What do you say, my lad? Will you kneel before the darkness and allow it to embrace your heart? There is no fucking way. Ow! Maybe I can convince you to accept destiny. When you understand what is at stake, and what you'll gain. Ow! What the? When joining the abyss, everything will be easier. But until then, I have to discipline you. I was told about your siblings. 7, isn't it? And you're the oldest child of a family with no parents. I'm sorry for that, my lad. Growing up without someone to show you the right way is a nightmare. That's why I'm here. Now everything is going to be fine. All you need to do is tell me where the resistance hides so you can save your siblings. Don't you want to save them? You wouldn't save them. Perhaps I'm mistaken. Perhaps you are not who I think you are. Perhaps you don't love your family. You are not the only one to be interrogated at this moment, Carl. There are 2 other friends of yours being questioned. Be less complacent vampires in me. One of them is going to talk, and when it happens, a massacre in the impure human hideout is going to be inevitable. So your siblings will cease to be blessed children and become open carcasses, half devoured. Unless you speak first, Carl. Help me purify your siblings in the faith of the darkness. You're not touching my family. Oh, touch the saving hands of the darkness is better than the claws of the predator. I understand you don't like us because of the death of your parents. It may be hard to understand, but we all had parents once too. And mine are also gone. So it's desperate to be alone. Without a hand to guide you through the darkness of this world. That's why darkness itself should be our guide. You don't need to hate vampires just because they killed your parents. You must understand it wasn't personal. We do what the darkness tells us to do. You don't need to be the same fate of your parents, Carl. You don't need to let go of your siblings. The resistance will take care of them. Ow! The resistance can barely take care of itself. Soon it will fail, and your siblings with it. Oh, fall. Sorry. Ow! Stop! You're making me break them off. Poor, defenseless, and succulent children. You are old enough to remember how things were before the first great night. You know humans are just selfish and mean as the worst vampires, or just as selfish and mean as the worst vampires. So I ask you, did you think through about what you're doing, Carl? To whom you owe such loyalty? To the resistance, or to your siblings? I can't betray the resistance. No, come on, become unbreakable. Come on, I don't want to break. I want to do this entire thing without breaking. Stay here until I don't have all day. Hey vampire, I don't have all day. It's not betrayal if they don't deserve your loyalty, my lad. You have to learn this lesson. No! Do you hear that? The voice of the darkness is calling you. Yes, I know you heard it. I can see it in your eyes. Isn't it lovely? I remember the first time I heard it too. I remember the despair I felt when I realized that all my existence is useless and that all of us are just moving bags of flesh, human and vampires. That we have in common. Just flesh. But the voice in the darkness gave me a mission. I heard its calling, and its request for blood. Its clamor for death. Listen. Listen to the voice of the darkness, my young oscillate, Occitel, the night. Listen. Tell me what it says. Ruin. It's an omen. You know what is going to happen, and the voice confirms your greatest fears. The ruin of existence is inevitable. Carl, my little Carl. Now there is no way back. You will You will want to separate yourself from the impure, from the humans and their insignificance, from the selfishness, the hatred, the pride, the grief, the anguish, the fantasticism, the indifference, impotency, the humiliation, the dread, the greed, the suffering, from all the bad feelings that humans cause to own their races. No! Fuck! I'm broken. Don't deny the abyss, kid. Because someday you might need it. The voice of the darkness is not as tolerant as I am. Ow! Stop it! You should take it before it slaughters you from the inside. Gaze into my vision. You and your siblings together again. Your family reunited. Bond together forever. By the ties of the shadows. Together, you devour what's left of the resistance. Together, you end the last part of a society that doesn't deserve to exist. Together you feed on the greed of those that have mistreated you. You're greater than them. The humans they could ever be. You are gods. Pure beings that live only for the tribulation of seeing open carcasses. It's not gonna happen. Become unbreakable, Carl. You can't be sure of that. Maybe I'll kill you here, but still take your siblings as my pupils. Oh no, I'm broken already! Fuck! Oh, I'm gonna be unbreakable in all these, I swear to God. This is my last offer, Carl. You must decide between dying while abandoning your family or embracing the abyss and accepting your destiny to become a herald of the eternal night. You know what is at stake. What do you choose? I live and die for the resistant. What a waste. The human futurity has infected you indeed. You couldn't handle it, Carl. It's fine. There is no problem. You did what you could for them, my lad. You are giving up. You're giving up with Lee. You're giving up with Lee. No, I'll be Broken. I had no other choice. I hope there is forgiveness in the hell I'm entering now. No, I will kill. Let's do this again. I'm gonna give him a different voice, like more of an outer voice. May the nights be a long one, my lad. Did you hear the darkness calling? No. You will hear it soon, very soon. Just try to hear the darkness's voice. My little Carl, I have been sent here to interrogate you about the impure human resistance. But as soon as I saw you, I knew you were different. You were like me, Carl. You are foreordained. In your future, I see an acetyl of the darkness. What do you say, my lad? Will you kneel before the darkness and allow it to embrace your heart? There's no fucking way. Ow! Maybe I will convince you to accept your destiny. When you understand what is at stake and what you'll gain, ow! You will join the abyss. Everything will be easier. But until then, I have to discipline you. I was told about your siblings. 7, isn't it? You're the oldest child in a family with no parents. I'm sorry for that, my lad. Growing up without someone to show you the right way is a nightmare. That's why I'm here. Everything is going to be fine. All you need to do is tell me where the resistance hides, so we can save your siblings. Do you want them to be saved? I don't want to save it. Oh, God damn it! You are mixing me up with the other vampires, Carl. I'm not like them. I hear the voice in the shadows and it tells me what is going to happen. I know who deserves to be saved, and you are one of them. You are not the only one being interrogated at this moment, Carl. There are 2 other friends of yours being questioned, but less complacent vampires than me. By less complacent vampires than me. One of them is going to talk, and when it happens, a massacre of the impure humans' hideout is going to be inevitable. So your siblings will cease to be blessed children and become open carcasses. Half devoured, unless you speak first, Carl. Help me purify your siblings in the faith of the darkness. You're not touching my family. The touch of the saving hands of the darkness is better than the claws of the predator. I understand you don't like us because of the death of your parents. It may be hard to understand, but we all had parents once too, and mine are also gone. It's desperate to be alone, without a hand to guide you through the darkness of this world. That's why the darkness itself should be your guide. You don't need to hate vampires just because they killed your parents. You must understand that it wasn't personal. We do what the darkness tells us to. You don't need to have the same fate as your parents, Carl. You don't need to let go of your siblings. You're not abandoning anyone. You have another option to take them by the hand and bring them to the protection of the shadows. You're old enough to remember how things were before the first great night. You know how humans are just as selfish and mean as the worst vampires. So I ask you, did you think through about what you're doing, Carl? To whom do you owe so much loyalty? To the resistance or to your siblings? It's not betrayal if they don't deserve your loyalty, my lad. You have to learn this lesson. Did you hear that? The voice of the darkness. The voice of the darkness is calling you. Yes, I know you heard it. I can see it in your eyes. Isn't it lovely? How often the first time. I remember the first time I heard it too. I remember the despair I felt when I realized that all my existence was useless, and that all of us are just moving bags of flesh, humans and vampires. That we have in common, just flesh. But the voice in the darkness gave me a vision. I heard its calling, its request for blood, its clamor for death. Listen, listen to the voice of the darkness. My young ocelot of the night, listen, tell me what it says. Famine. Is it the famine that afflicts you? Afflicts you? You should have told me sooner. The darkness wants you to try the flesh of the impure and drink the blood of their allies. Carl, my little Carl. Now there's no way back. You'll want to separate yourself from the impure, from the humans and their insignificance, from their selfishness, the hatred, the pride, the grief, the anguish, the phantasm, the indifference, the impotency, the humiliation, the dread, the greed, the suffering. All bad feelings that the humans cause their own race. Your silence won't make the voice stop. You never stop hearing it. All you have left is to obey it. Gaze into my... Oh, he's gonna beat the shit out of us now, isn't he? Well, we're broken. What did I just choose? Because it was good. What? Fuck. Okay. Intermission. What? I'm gonna make. I'm gonna finish this story, and then I'm gonna take a quick 10-minute intermission. I might have my buddy Pete edit it out because he's gonna be my new editor. So anyway, what a waste! The human petrivity has infected you indeed. Loyalty to resistance is indeed admirable, but it's a pity you have chosen incorrectly. You should have been You could have been a god, but you'll just be a corpse. Okay, tell me that the last one must be the one that I saw that had like only one eye. And just by looking at him, I know the perfect balance. Stay well, my family. Don't listen to the voice. Okay, 10-minute intermission. I'll be back. Actually, make it like a 20-minute intermission because I'm gonna roll like 2 cigarettes and I'm gonna go out. Then I'm gonna smoke out. Then I'm gonna come back. You know what? Just skip ahead. 17 minutes. Let's just say a 20-minute intermission. So, all right. 20-minute intermission because this video is gonna be pretty long. All my videos I've been recording lately long. I'm just waiting to actually upload them. I'm gonna upload them for the schedule to them. Upload on this date. So I actually have a good upload schedule. So, alright. 20-minute intermission.
Okay, I'm back. Okay, now I realize that it was only a 10-minute intermission. Okay, please, Nikki.
Well.
Sorry, I didn't know if it was gonna be a burp or a cough. You know.
Well. What a coincidence. The most rugged smuggler I've met. I hope you feel uncomfortable being strapped like this. Tell me, Ruby, do you regret having done this to my eye?
No, it's better this way. Ow!
Ha. Funny you. I'll improve your face too, since you like it so much. I hate humans, you know. If it were up to me, we wouldn't even eat your foul flesh. I'd rather eat other animals. But orders are orders, and I was told to take information from you. So that's what we're doing, Ruby. If you don't cooperate, it will get complicated on your side. You must understand that to me, watching you suffer will be pure fun. Now tell me, where's the resistance?
Up your asshole.
Huh? Rude. You are indeed the most rotten insurgent captured. Come on, Ruby. You've done this before. Selling humans used to be your way of living. The situation now is the same. You need to survive, and there are hundreds of humans to be sold. Tell me your price so we can get to an arrangement. Tell me your price so we can get to an agreement. I want a video game. Give me your other eye. Even knowing this is a joke, I want you to know I would do it. I'd do it gladly if you were serious about it. Being blind would be a mild discomfort if I knew humans were exterminated from this world. This is the difference between us, smuggler. I'm loyal to our cause, but you don't know what loyalty means. It wasn't that long ago when you sold us humans, and now you act like you forgot about it. Or we call it with affection. You brought many meals to our colony, Ruby. Dozens of men and women that fed us for years. Even I used to say you were almost worthy of trust, despite being human. But you abandoned it all for the resistance. What a disappointment. You have no idea how it pissed off our leader. You turned into the colony's enemy number one. And why? Because you betrayed us, Ruby. You are a professional betrayer. It's time you to betray again. Where are your human friends? The situation has changed, One-Eye. I am one-eyed, but I'm not blind. I can see old Ruby still in there. You need a little push. All you need is a little push. You don't have to regret the things you've already done. I know you had a tough childhood and nobody trusted you. I know you've been through things that no other human is capable of understanding since we vampires arrived. I know you've lost a little you've had, and got nothing from the other selfish humans until you found a way to survive. I know you captured, smuggled, and sold over 600 people since you were 14. I know all that, Ruby. You did what you had to do. I understand it's better than you're human. I understand it better, but I understand it better than your human friends. That's why I know it's time for you to fight for your survival instead of keeping a fake loyalty to some fake humans. It's time for you to shut up. Ow! No. This conversation is not over, and you still have a lot to learn. It's too arrogant of you to act like you have changed. You haven't changed, Ruby. You are incapable of changing, and it's not your fault. All of you despicable humans are incapable of changing, and there is no point struggling against your nature. You must embrace it. You, Ruby, are a heartless, selfish traitor. Take it. I'll never take this bullshit. Ow!
I gotta check my phone real quick.
Yep, didn't fly over all. Yeah, it didn't fly over good at all. Anyway, back to the game. It's your choice to live in denial, but you know the truth. You know you don't deserve trust. You act like you were somebody. Else. It looks like you've forgotten all you've done. So I'll remind you. I'll never forget that time when you those orphans. Do you remember? You would drive around in that truck, giving rides to lost souls who would suspect you. Who would suspect you? So young and so innocent. But then I slept next to you. They stopped being passengers and became cargo. Isn't that right? You said your record was 34 people. Yes. It was always such a joy when you brought here when you got it with a load like that. Are you going to say you don't remember it now? There's no way to forget. Ow! Of course not. All your mistakes will keep tormenting you, and the more you live among humans, the more likely it is to make a mistake. Ow! Stop it! The only way out is to stop caring. Free yourself from the falsely affectionate ties you have for them. Let me show you how it can be different. After you brought the humans, the party would start. It was an easy life having someone always feeding you. Some of us became really lazy and even stopped going out to hunt. But it's understandable. After experiencing the beasts you provided, it's likely anyone would get used to that life. You started that, and even today, some vampires train humans to be just like you were. I must confess, none have reached your level. It's a unique talent indeed. And now it's being wasted. How about you get your old job back, Ruby? I have several friends that would love it. Fuck your friends. Ooh! I'm unbreaking. You're saucy. But I have to agree with you on that. A bunch of useless starvelings. You had everything you would have asked for. You had everything you would ask from us. But it wasn't enough. You also needed to be loved. This feeling that you feel for humans is not real. You are not like them. You know, Ruby, multiple times we've discussed turning you into one of us. Do you know why we haven't? Because you didn't need it. You were already the greatest hunter. The one that brought the most meat to the group. You are a predator. It doesn't matter how long the wolf lays with the sheep, there will always be a wolf. And those sheep will never fully trust you. Don't die for a cause that's not yours. I must protect those sheep. I don't know if I get completely unbreakable, we'll just end immediately, but you know, I can't get any information out of here. Of course, haven't you heard one shouldn't let the fox watch over the coop? How did it work for you and your group? That's why I'm talking to this. Enough! It's time to choose, Ruby. Either you help us find your sheep, or I guarantee you will go through hell before being eaten. So, are you the predator or the prey? You are the one that drives the truck full of meat for the group. Or are you the hanged meat, waiting to be part of the feast itself? I hope my flesh poisoned you. Ow! Don't fool yourself. I don't eat this kind of crap. So be it. Looks like there's nothing that will scare you enough than the life you lived. The predator crowd becomes prey. A little pathetic. but I respect that. Fucking raise your hands, look upwards, resist until it is no longer necessary. That was we are. Yep. Kin. Nice little game. It's free. I might actually start putting links in the description to play the games that I've played. Like they're nearly like all of them are free. Only a couple actually cost money. Literally, I'm playing games that you don't need a mouse for. I wish I had my Xbox One back so I could use a controller, so I could have controllers for most of the games that I see that I actually want to play. But anyway, yeah, that was We Are Broken. Like I said, it's a nice game. I actually do like the character arts for the vampires. Like, they actually look pretty cool. I don't know. They could have been just like a little bit more done with it. Like instead, just like a little like Well, it's a text-based horror game. Well, a text-based game. It's not all that scary, really. But yeah, I'm actually gonna on itch.io and I'm gonna look up non-horror games like platformers or something. Like I might even play a rage game like Unfair Sonic or Unfair Mario or something. But yeah, until then, you signing off. See you later. Are you sure? Do you want to quit? Or are you broken too?